Boo-hoo, Doctor Who! A new rumor has come out that Disney has demanded that Russell T Davies and Ncuti Gatwa be replaced if the show is to continue going. Now, it came out a while ago. A rumor came out a while ago that Disney has outright just told them that, like, you're not getting anything. The season 3 probably not going to happen, and Disney's pretty much done. Apparently, when they finished shooting this season of Doctor Who, the BBC told their staff it, like, expect the show to be gone for like 5 years or something, right? Like, it was pretty much like the BBC were ready to be like, Doctor Who's going on ice again, and we probably were not going to get any more TV Doctor Who for the next 10 years. And I welcome this. The show is garbage. The show is in an awful state. What we need right now is another Wilderness Years. Okay, we get Wilderness Years Part 2, right? Where we just continue the story with, like, books and comics and audio dramas, nothing on TV. Maybe a Christmas special here or there, where maybe you bring back an old Doctor. I think maybe that, but not even that, right? Just take it off. Give it a break, right? Any new content is set in the past with all the old Doctors, like we did in the past Wilderness Years. So then you build up the demand for Doctor Who again after 10 years, and then when an actual good showrunner with good intentions wants to come around and try bring another crack at it, we bring it back, like you did in 2005. We do that again. Doctor Who needs to take a break. But it appears Disney has now issued their demands. Here are my demands. So this comes from Mr. H Reviews, who I do listen to a lot of his takes, especially surrounding Doctor Who. He has claimed that Disney has issued their demand to the BBC. If Doctor Who is to continue receiving Disney's financial backing, which, by the way, they desperately need, the entire reason Doctor Who is even still on right now is because Disney said to the BBC, we'll financially back it. Because if Disney had not said this, Doctor Who would have ended. It technically did. We are technically in the third era of Doctor Who. Technically. Like, we have Classic Who, then there's New Who, and then there's Disney Who, which, like I said, it's season 1, so this is technically the third show of Doctor Who. So to prevent going into a fourth show, Disney has said that both showrunner Russell T Davies and current Dr. Ncuti Gatwa must be replaced. This seems like a fair trade to me, buddy. The revelation aligns with recent comments from Russell T Davies himself, who admitted on David Tennant's podcast that discussions are already underway about who will take over the showrunner role when he steps down. So, speaking on David Tennant has a podcast with, Davis reflected on the process of selecting a new showrunner, referencing how Stephen Moffat replaced him in 2010 without much fanfare. He said, I will slow down at some point. That'll come. Last time it was Stephen Moffat. That wasn't even a day's work. Like, right, off you go. There's thinking about that. There's conversation about that, but it's hard. It's a tricky one. Not really. You just got to find someone with talent. Is Ncuti Gatwa on his way out? Now, this was said in the last report that Ncuti Gatwa's agents want him to move over to Hollywood because he's got like a bunch of roles lined up, but he needs to get away from Doctor Who, right? Doctor Who's hurting him right now, so get out of Doctor Who. Disassociate yourself from Doctor Who. Can you believe we're in that state now? We're being the Doctor on Doctor Who, or just being in Doctor Who in general has hurt your career. It used to be someone went on Doctor Who, and that helped. That elevated you. Now it's the opposite. Being in Doctor Who is a sign of like, oh, jeez. Like, that's crazy. So, Ncuti Gatwa, he's apparently already filmed his regeneration scene, so he's done anyway. So by the end of this season, we're going to get a new Doctor. The Doctor number 16, I believe. I mean, he's not even really a Doctor. I mean, have you seen his performance? He ain't the Doctor. I don't know who this dude is. I mean, technically, we're still on Doctor 12, so we'll get the real 13th Doctor, maybe. One of the more surprising claims from Mr. H Reviews is that Disney has a top candidate in mind for the next Doctor. Michael Sheen. Bro, I would love it. Michael Sheen is one of those, like, fan castings that it's like a no-brainer. Why has this guy not been the Doctor yet? He's one of the ones I had in my head for who should have been the 15th Doctor. Or the 14th Doctor, before it was David Tennant doing his whole I'll come back for the 60th thing. Michael Sheen was one of the people I had in mind. So it says Sheen has been offered the role before and turned it down, but with Disney involved, there's speculation that a bigger paycheck could lure him in. However, Sheen isn't known for chasing money. Yeah, Michael Sheen's in the point now where he can just do whatever he wants. Please take it. This is a choice here that I think everyone would love. Now, the writing would depend upon it, right? Because this is the thing. Peter Capaldi, he's a great doctor. A lot of his writing wasn't good, especially in that third season. The writing was not good. He had crap episodes. But he was still a good doctor, and people still watched it for him. I think a similar case might happen with Michael Sheen, where he might get dog water storytelling, but at least he would be a good doctor. So, Disney has reportedly delayed renewal discussions multiple times, first aiming to make a decision by summer 2024. Well, that hasn't happened. Then after the Christmas special this year, which isn't happening now. So just think about that. The show is in such a bad state, we're not even getting a Christmas special this year. There's no Christmas special for 2025. There's no Christmas special this year. They canceled the Christmas special. This show is in such a bad state, we can't even do a Christmas special. And they're now waiting to see how Season 2 performs. If the ratings remain dismal, the series could be axed entirely, which is going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. Yes, Doctor Who currently has no Christmas special plan for 2025. Historically, the Christmas special is filmed well in advance, making its absence particularly unusual. Given the show's state, this could indicate larger behind-the-scenes issues. And they just talk about the abysmal ratings that Doctor Who has had on Disney+. Yeah. This seems like a very easy compromise, Disney. You can have both of them. We will gladly feed them to the sacrificial gods to get a better show. Now, the thing is, this all depends on Season 2 doing well, and Season 2 isn't going to do well. Season 1 was abysmal. Ratings-wise, like storytelling-wise, everything. Across the board. It sucked ass. This season's going to follow. It's going to follow the exact same way, because they made it the exact same time they did Season 1. So it's going to have the exact same ideology. Have you seen the trailer for it? That tells you right there how they're going to portray the show. It's going to have the exact same ideology, the exact same messaging. It's going to be exactly the same as Season 1. And the viewership is going to continue to go the same way Season 1 did, where it just gets lower and lower and lower. So Doctor Who is all but dead now. I fully believe it's dead. And you know what? Good! This isn't the show I recognize. This is not my favorite franchise in the world, which is Doctor Who. Doctor Who is my favorite thing to consume media-wise. Books, comics, audios, television. Doctor Who is my favorite thing. And to see the state it's in now hurts. But it's been this way since 2018, 2017. I could argue 2017. So this is not a surprise to me. Russell T Davies he's already working on a new show. Right? He's already working on a brand new show. Spoiler alert, it's about queer people. I'm shocked, I know. And Ncuti Gatwa, he's apparently got stuff planned for Hollywood, and he's out. He's apparently also taken the 15th Doctor off like his bio on the social media platforms. Which, you know, normally you would leave that there to be like, hey, I was the Doctor in Doctor Who. Isn't that cool? Not anymore. So that's the big rumor here. Personally, I mean, I would love if Disney wants Michael Sheen to be the Doctor. I would love Michael Sheen to be the Doctor. He'd be great. And I would love a brand new showrunner who knows what the hell they're doing to take over this show and steer the ship. But if the show also gets canceled, it's for the best. And I'll see Doctor Who in 10 years when I'm older. So that's it. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below. Do you want Doctor Who to keep going, or do you want it to get canceled and we enter the fourth revival in like 10 years? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you all next time.